Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And this afternoon, I want to come to y'all talking about LeBron James's response on racism and how somebody vandalized his home. And I'm pretty much going to critique on from my analysis on LeBron response. And if you ask me, LeBron James was absolutely right. It does not matter how much money you have, how successful can you be. Racism will always be in America. And it really goes to show you, that it doesn't even matter that, how successful that you can never be. It doesn't even matter how clean cut that you are. It doesn't even matter, it doesn't even matter how much money you have, how successful that you are. A lot of people still going to look at you as another nigga. You feel what I mean? And it goes to show you that it doesn't matter where you go, that racism always follows. And everybody always want to talk about black people, always want to be walking around here trying to trying to play the victim. But at the same time, if people that are out there, being victimized, and they keep on saying these racist things, then how do you expect the people, to get away from it, and at the same time to not to not talk about it? And LeBron James already know for a fact, especially by his response, that it doesn't even matter, man, that, you could be the flyest, you could be clean cut, you could be articulate, you could be the most famous basketball player in the world. But at the same time, a lot of people are still going to have that racist mindset, and they still going to go by that racist concept, because a lot of people, man, that's the kind of, that's the kind of like way of thinking that is inside of their psyche. And when LeBron came with that, response, it wasn't about him playing the victim role. And at the same time, Jason Whitlock doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about when he's saying that racism only affects poor people. Okay, but guess what? Who are the poor people that are, that's really affected? You feel me? For the most part, it's talking about us. And at the same time, I do understand that other poor people go through racism, but for the most part, it's always, like the black African people that are over here in the Western Hemisphere who always dealing with racism. And LeBron knows for a fact that he's not exempt. And all the rest of the stars, all of the rest of the African American, athletes and entertainers, and even also those of us who are African descent, whether they be Afro-Caribbean or Afro-Latino, we got to understand something. It doesn't matter, it doesn't even matter how high that you may jump. It doesn't even matter how high you may grow. People are going to still look at you as another nigga. Why? Because they still have their mindset. Because, that mindset has been indoctrinated into these people. It comes out of their pores. It's what they breathe. And so, it goes to show you that even LeBron can live out in a real famous, I'm talking about a real nice area over there in Brentwood, California, which is really not that far from LA, and the place was supposed to be very liberal, but for the most part, it goes to show you that he can't escape no daggone racism. And LeBron was right. Being black in America is really, really tough. And people want to be talking about with just only a word, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, you already know what it's trying to be doing. You already know it's going to play some sort of effect on that person, because we know the origin of that word anyway. And it goes to show you that racism has not changed, and we don't live in a post-racial society. That is a bunch of bullshit. And black people got to understand something. Racism is not going to end with your success. I'm talking about, I've been in situations where, like LeBron, to where as though, when I didn't have the victim mindset, I told them what I was doing, they talking about getting out of business owner. You feel me? But at the same time, we'll be sitting around there with the victim mindset. They want to talk about, well, get rid of the victim mindset. You guys got to do better. If you dress better, racism won't find you. If you do this and that, this won't find you. If you comply, this won't find you. And that's a bunch of bullshit. LeBron is a hell of a role model and a great NBA basketball player, but it goes to show you that no matter where you go in this country, in this world, racism will find a way to find you. I'm telling you, Dr. Neely Fuller says it all the time. It is in all areas of life. I'm talking about it, all 9 areas of life. We see racism every single day. And just because LeBron James is living up in the suburbs, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to escape racism. None of us will. The only way that we're going to get, the only way that we can get rid of racism is that we got to crush it once and for all. And that means the whole entire system got to come down. So what LeBron was saying, he was absolutely right. And he's absolutely right and 100%, because look what they did to Colin Kaepernick. He was out there making millions of dollars, and he went up against, systematic racism, talking about, I'm not going to stand up for a flag that oppresses people. And look how they treated him. You understand where I'm coming from? You really see the real racist mindset of these people, especially ever since this jackass Trump been up in the daggone White House now. The level of hate crimes have gone up like crazy. I'm talking about these white supremacists and these racist ass white people. They really going off the handle right about now. So it goes to show you that it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. It's always there in America. It is into the fabric of America. So, you know what I mean? Don't come, you know what I mean? I'm talking about, even look at the way how they did President Obama. He was nigga every fucking day. But at the same time, he ascended to the highest office in the land, and that's in the White House. Even though he was already handpicked, but still, he was in that seat. And look what the hell him and Michelle and his family had to go through every single day. You feel me? So I really give LeBron James a lot of props and a lot of credit. I respect him for his response, for him speaking out. And I really like the fact that he's not afraid to do it. So, you know, I had to put together this little quick video. You know, I appreciate the love. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.